Hello, guys, and welcome back to my Blue Archive main story read along. And oh, not here. Sorry about that. Uh, I'm here in the main story. We have not completed, but we're currently in this section, chapter 3 R stories, and we're in number 5. This part. Right, yeah. Episode 5, Eden Tree Signing Ceremony, Part 1. Let's start. Okay. Hello to all our viewers at home. This is the Chrono School of Journalism star reporter Kawaru Shinon. We live at the scene of the highly anticipated Eden Treaty signing ceremony. We're live, sorry, we're live. That's right, the Cathedral of Communication where Gehenna Academy and Trinity General School are slated to officially sign the treaty. Okay. Oh, there we are. Oh wow, both the flags. Yo, their eyes are not smiling. This is You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. Neither side is flinching in this intense battle of nerves. It feels like a single misstep could lead to a disaster. Can't you feel the sparks in the air? Historically, these two academies get along like cats and dogs, snakes and mongooses. Even now, the long-standing rivalry is boiling hot. Can the treaty stop it from bubbling over? What's that? Stop babbling and say my seg already? Okay, let's move on to the next one before my producer gets really mad. What an imposing sight! The signing ceremony will be taking place later today at this historical cathedral. Why here of all places? According to our sources, this location was actually suggested by the top brass at Gehenna. Could it be because Trinity's first council was also held at this location so many years ago? Not according to our source. Supposedly, Gehenna wanted an event of this magnitude to simply take place at an equally powerful location. Alright, that makes sense. That's all there is to it, and it certainly fits the bill. I love it. Speaking of the First Council, did you know that the commandments that were decided upon there were upheld by a powerful organization known as the Saint Justina Council? Okay. Would that have something to do with the Trinity Sisterhood attending today's signing ceremony? The Sisterhood has long abstained from involving itself with politics. What could motivate them to step out of the shadows now? Could they be positioning themselves as the successors of the St. Justina Council, the organization that has now vanished into history? And what will become of the political storm sweeping through Trinity General School? What's that? You want me to keep things short and simple or we're going to lose viewers? Well, my producer doesn't know how to abstain from cutting my time short. So much for freedom of the press. Oh god. Oh, they just cut her off. Hold on a moment, folks. We seem to be experiencing technical difficulties. Well, she's fired. Oh no, she's still here. Once the Eden Treaty is signed, the top executives of the two academies will agree upon the creation of the Eden Treaty Organization at the cathedral. At that time, the two academies who has always been at odds, will officially begin working together to settle their disputes. Signing at the cathedral shows each side is committed to upholding the treaty and perhaps the sacred commandments. Put simply, this is the moment when two of the largest and the most prominent academies in Kivotos will finally join hands in peace. Which begs the question, what involvement does the General Student Council have with such a momentous occasion? Let's take a look back at the press conference that was held just yesterday. Okay. Oh, Shale is here. Not Shale, but the General Student Council, yeah. Okay, I recognize a few of these characters here. Obviously, Rin is there. Then we have this girl at the left side of her. I always see her when I do the bounties and stuff. She's just there eating. And then we have someone beside her. I don't know her. There's someone beside her, the yellow-haired girl. I think she's in the shop. No, she's in the shop. No, not in the shop. She's in the dailies. Yeah, dailies. The one on the right of Rin is that girl who we see sometimes during a few of those commission events, the mission and commission events. We see her. I forgot her name. I knew her name. I just forgot her name. And then there's two others who I don't recognize on the right side. The one with the bandaged hand, I've never seen her before. Okay. Wait, I think I didn't read. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. I didn't read that. We'll now close by fielding questions. Student Reporter A. Excuse me, Chief Officer, does this mean the General Student Council President is still missing? Oh boy. In short, yes. Explain yourself. Why? Where is she? Well, she's missing for a reason because nobody knows. What type of a question is this? Public approval of the General Student Council is plummeting. What are your thoughts on this? Well, I can't blame him. Momoka, we have no comment to offer on the general public's opinions. What are your plans to slow down the gentrification occurring in several districts? Is there any relationship between the decision to close SRT Academy and the previous riot at the Sanctum Tower? There's speculation that part of the tower was destroyed. What are your thoughts on the treaty between Trinity and Gehenna? The academies are responsible for overseeing the management of their own districts, as they always have been. The General Student Council will continue to take a hands-off approach to such matters. Yeah, because we don't have the time or manpower to get involved. Momoka, hush! No further questions. There you have it. The General Student Council isn't concerning themselves with the treaty at all. How impartial of them, as non-partisan as always. Next, let's analyze the key personnel of each academy attending the signing ceremony. Alright. This place is rather crowded. Of course, today is the signing ceremony and the classes are cancelled. Everyone's out celebrating. Kronos has been covering all the festivals. It kind of feels like we're in the middle of a festival. It sure does. If only Sensei were here to enjoy it with us. But they're busy with the Eden Treaty. Yeah. Why did I get dragged out here too? Whatever do you mean? We're all still clubmates after all. This is supposed to be the Makeup Work Club's farewell party. It wouldn't be the same without you here. Well, obviously. You couldn't have done it all without me, and I worked hard too, you know. Anyway, I told all of you that you're welcome to come hang out with me in the Justice Task Force whenever you want. I'm usually in the room when confiscated goods are stored. I'd love to come visit you, Koharu. Sure, I'll be soon to pick up my confiscated Kama Sutra. What? What's that? Oh, it's just a boring piece of classic literature. I find it soothing to read by the fountain, but it was confiscated for some reason. By the fountain? Okay. Why would classic literature be banned? Wait, no, it must be something dirty if you were reading it. Burn it with fire. But I borrowed it from the library. You'd be destroying school property if you burned it. Oh, Azusa, you've been carrying around your Professor Pero plush. Oh, this thing, yeah. Yeah, I cherish him. Of course, he goes wherever I go. That's really sweet of you, but he doesn't have to be your only plush. The Momoverse is full of other cute characters to collect too. Right, that could be nice. Which reminds me that a new Pero anime OVA released recently. Anime? It's supposed to be really inspirational. I heard the part where all the friends join forces to defeat the villain is especially touching. But spoilers? Ah, my bad. Forget everything I just said. So, you like stories that have happy endings, Hifumi? Yeah, I guess so. Does that make me sound boring? It's not that they're bad, it's just a kind of cliche. Think of all the stories you've experienced where everyone lives happily ever after. I find happy endings to be purely fictional as well. The world isn't so quick to change no matter how hard you try. That's reality. Damn, that is crazy. You know. So you guys prefer more mature stories? I guess that makes it a little mundane too. Maybe I'm just a sucker for endings where everyone can still laugh and smile. Well, everyone has their own tastes. My favorite kind of ending is where the heroine is mindlessly drooling and begging for forgiveness. Yeah, your like area of expertise is a bit different, so you know. What the hell are you talking about? What kind of ending is that? Are you sure you don't want to know? It doesn't bother me if you like happy endings, Hifumi. If you like them, then so do I. Oh, Azusa! Did she dodge her? Well. What happened? There's something I've been thinking about. I want us all to get together with Sensei after the signing ceremony and unwind a little. That would be nice. It has been a while since I've had a casual conversation with Sensei. Yeah, I still wish Sensei could have joined us today. They should be at the cathedral about right now. I can only imagine how hectic things are today. Hmm. Oh, here we are. Ugh, man, this is boring. Right. Signing ceremony part 2. I guess I could wander around to pass the time. Excuse me, but this area is off limits. Yawning is also prohibited. What? Okay, you guys need to chill. Like, really. Authorized personnel only. Spectators need to stay behind that line. Last time I checked, I am personnel. Hold on. Hey, you from the prefect team. Did you also just cross the line? Was that supposed to be some kind of joke in Justice Task Force Croonies? I've been crossing the line all day. And they just ignored Sensei, great. Is this Trinity brat trying to pick a fight? We'll teach you a lesson. Calling in reinforcement is playing dirty. Have it your way. Requesting backup. Oh my god. Tsurugi's here. What is that leader? I wasn't expecting you to come, President Tsurugi. Oh, good lord. Excuse me, everyone. You mustn't fight here. Oh, what the hell is going? Oh boy. We're here in the name of peace. Even she's afraid. Oh lord. Fighting would defeat the purpose of this treaty, Miss Tsurugi. You three. This person is Sensei from Shale. Got it? Understood. I won't make the same mistake twice, ma'am. Thanks, Tsurugi. Sorry for the trouble. You don't have to thank me. There are some other things I have to do. So I'll be going now. Okay. She's a sweet girl deep down. Oh, you don't say. Thanks to you for your help too. You're Hinata, right? Yes, I am. It's good to see you again, Sensei. We'd have been goners if not for the sisterhood. Oh, that. Not at all. I barely did anything back then. All I'm really good for is brute strength anyway. Will other sisters be in attendance too? Ah yes, Sakurako's orders. You may have heard that our order is changing some of its internal stances lately. Yeah, they're getting more involved and everything. She may believe that the non-intervention is what led to the Tea Party incident, so we'll be more involved with the external affairs now. Speaking of Sakurako, she should be arriving soon. The sisterhood volunteered to help with the events by offering security and escort for guests. So, would it be alright if I guided you through the cathedral? Thanks, I like that. It'd be my pleasure. This place is something else. Truly, the historic cathedral of Communion was beginning to fall by the wayside, but it underwent extensive renovations once it was decided to be the location of the ceremony. Nagisa made the decision along with Makoto from Gehenna's Pandemonium Society. Oh, okay. Still, the repairs were only made to the portions relevant to the event. Any further down and it's all still in ruins. Actually, I've heard that below the cathedral is a massive system of catacombs. Okay. Supposedly it goes from tens of kilometers. No complete record of them exists, so it must have been unclear where they ended even in the days of the old. Oh, this way is blocked off. It must be one of the areas which was too dangerous to renovate. You weren't kidding. Yeah, we're standing at the site of the first council after all. The commandments agreed upon by the council are considered sacred. It's like I can feel the spirits of the commandments' guardians still lingering when I walk the halls. Guardians? All promises need to be accompanied with consequences if we break them, right? Otherwise, what incentive would someone have to keep them? True. The ones who bore that responsibility in the days of old were known as the guardians of the commandments. Oh, okay. The legendary Saint Justina Council? Just like the Justice Task Force today. Yes, although specifically, they're the Sisterhood's predecessor. Yeah, I was wondering because they were saying like the Sisterhood will take them. So, okay. Oh, it seems like Sakurako has arrived. Nagisa should be here shortly as well. I think we should head back, Sensei. This way. Okay, Hina's here. And the preparation? Just finished. A car has been prepared to take you from the Pandemonium Society's offices to the cathedral. A car? What for? The Makoto showing off? It would seem the Pandemonium Society recently purchased a private blimp. What the hell? And she would like to demonstrate the differences in authority as you crawl on the ground and she flies through the skies. Right. Okay. As frivolous as ever. Not that it matters, though I do find it amusing that she'd arrange a car for me after trying so long to block me from attending the signing ceremony. Yori and Chinas are waiting. Let's go. I understand why you're apprehensive, Ako, but I've already explained this to you. We're not dissolving the prefecture. We're fastening the shackles of the ETO onto the Pandemonium Society. Okay, yeah, so Ako's like... Right. Like, Ako's not really happy. Well, I don't think anyone is happy about this in the prefect team. Makoto's probably very happy. Yes, I know. I want to believe the prefect team's future is still secure, and I would know Makoto will be bound to some degree by the Tea Party's restrictions. It's you I'm worried about. That's enough for now. We can discuss this after the ceremony is over. Let's be off. Right. Would you look at that? Gehenna's Pandemonium Society has arrived on their brand new private blimp. Oh, this is just too much. Oh, there they are. There she is, Gehenna's head chair, Hanuma Makoto. Behold the grandeur and the charisma of Gehenna's leadership. It looks like the host of the Trinity General School's Tea Party, Kirifuji Nagisa, has also arrived at the cathedral. Each academy's leaders are arriving one after the other now. Gehenna's head prefect should be here shortly as well. Things are really starting to heat up, so don't touch that dial. Right. What the? Oh my god. Oh yeah, they're planning on doing something. Are you ready? Yes, all done. Yeah, everything is taken care of. We're still on schedule. And what of contract with that doll? Asusa? Asuko, sign language? Good. Then there shouldn't be any complications. This is it, huh? There's gonna be a lot of suffering, but it's the only way? Yes, this is the only way of the world. Iris Squad commences operation. Oh, there we go. Cruise missile status? Damn. Launch request confirmed. Expected impact in T-minus 5 minutes. 5. And teams 2 and 3 on standby in front of the passage. Green to enter the target area and expected time. Enter as soon as the cathedral collapses. Misaki and Team 2 will handle Trinity's forces while Team 3 and Hiyori will test Gehenna's. Roger. Team 2 is to keep its sights on Tsurugi and Team 3 must stay on top of Hina. Make sure not to lose them. Got it, the head prefect. As for Teams 1 and 5... yes, from there you will follow the passageway to the basement. Your mission is the most important, understood? I know, please hold out there as long as you can. Okay. What about you, Saudi? I have business elsewhere. I'll be joining Team 5 once it's taken care of. Break formation and advance. Right. Yeah, it's crazy that they're attacking such an important site where literally everyone from Gehenna and Trinity is. Countdown start. Oh boy. Oh. she realized something. Aziza, where are you going? Don't embarrass her. She's obviously had to go to the restroom. Yeah. But isn't it the opposite direction? Oh my god, yeah. The whole missile. Do you hear something? What was that? Did it come from the sky? Something just flew right past us. Ah! It's not over yet. No, it's only the beginning. Isn't it, Saudi? Yo. Oh my god, exactly at this moment. You know what I think? The fact that they're attacking in a situation like this, like, I'm assuming by the end, Gehenna and Trinity will be able to resolve this. Like, this common threat will probably make them, these two, like, schools closer. Because now we'll have to fight this external threat together. Right. Day of Fire and Ash, part 1. Oh my god, yeah. Ah! Student down, student down! Breaking news, an unknown explosion has gone off at the cathedral. It's completely engulfed in flames. The steeple is collapsing. Nagi. Oh boy. Look out, run away. What's happening? I don't see Aziza anywhere. The Justice Task Force was there. Are they? Koharu, Hifumi. We can't just go rushing over there. It's too dangerous until we know the situation. But what about Aziza? She and the Justice Task Force are perfectly capable of handling themselves. The rest of us cannot afford to be separated. But then what are we supposed to do? Oh my god, Hina. What just happened? An explosion? Are we under attack? That sound was something flying at high speed followed by impact. Could that have been a cruise missile at speeds too fast for anti-air defense to intercept? Was it just a ramjet engine? But the only place in Kivaros with that kind of tech is... No, that alone doesn't explain the scale of damages. Was there an explosive planted in the cathedral from the beginning? Yeah, like... I don't know. Who could have laid such a trap? Trinity? The Sisterhood? Now isn't the time to think about that. I have to stay focused. Ako should be fine, but I have to move quickly. Sensei! That Hina girl is still standing. What do we do now? How are we supposed to contain someone strong enough to withstand that? If she's still willing to fight, this is going to hurt. We're going to suffer. No excuses. Don't let Hina get away. Yes, I'll try. Oh boy, she's going to... Well, we have our orders. Sorry about this. Are you satellite school? We can't exactly let you leave. Move! Oh boy, here comes the suffering. Well, she's a sniper rifle user, so I'm assuming in close combat, Hina is powerful. All according to plan. Okay, this girl is another dumb. She's thinking that. Okay. What are you talking about? Everyone who would dare interfere with my plans is gone. Not just the Tea Party, but that I saw Hina as well. Don't you understand, Iroha? This is a classic example of killing two birds with one stone. Yeah, you didn't actually throw the stone though. You know, it was someone else. That's why I've been colluding with the Trinity's bitter enemy. Wait, what? Wait, is she for real? Arius, this whole time. I knew everything from the beginning, from the Tea Party's internal struggles to the coup d'etat. Oh my god! Yeah? Okay, well... Okay, so this stage changes everything then. All of it has been building towards today. Coup d'etat? How long have you been conspiring this? That would mean you never intended to sign the Eden Treaty in the first place. That's right, I never had an interest in it. All I've cared about is disposing of the interlopers in my way. I only agreed to draw these those Tea Party vermin out of their holes. And why not finally rid myself of Hina while I'm at it? Is that why she brought a blimp? Aries was so generous to offer their support. In fact, they're the ones who paid for this reinforced blimp and symbol of our friendship. As they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay, you know what I think? I think the blimp is probably rigged with explosives. It's going to explode anytime. Iris probably wants to take care of Makoto as well. They played her. I'm pretty sure they played her. Now then, contact Aries. Hina and Nagisa will never stand in my way again. This time, the time has come to wipe Trinity off the map once and for all. Makoto, you understand that Aries hates Gehenna even more than they hate Trinity, right? Why would they ever agree to cooperate with us? Oh my god, you idiot. They do? Which means those containers over there, like I said, are flammable and handled with care on them are all the more suspicious. Ibuki thinks they're explosives. They tricked you, Makoto. Right, okay, great. Team 2, report. Team 2 has entered the cathedral. We'll engage the Justice Task Force shortly. What about you, leader? I've finished what I have to do. Team 3 is currently engaging Hina. Team 5 is going underground as planned. Roger that. I'll be joining you soon. Trinity and Gehenna, the time has finally come to pay the price for this age-old hatred. Yes, in the name of paradise. We Arius will be the ones to pass judgment on you. Eh? Oh, I don't know. Sensei, wake up. I don't know. Are you okay? You need to get a hold of yourself. What happened? Yeah, why are we here again? There was an explosion, and the cathedral collapsed. I did everything I could to protect you, but I think I'm at my limit. I'm going to run out of energy, so you have to wake up. You did what, Arona? So, what did she do? What the hell is... Oh, these things. When I do those... you know, those things that... what are those called? Those... You know, those events, not events, those things that happen where you have to like defeat. I forgot the name. These things we've seen, like they're from Gematoria, I think. They sometimes like say some random stuff. Nothing. I don't understand anything they say. You know, there's like certain sections where they like different. Not only this character, I've seen this character. The others as well, I've seen. There's a few others. I still don't know what's up with them though. So you know. I guess I'll get my answers little by little now that they're here in the main story. What was that right now? Sensei? Sensei, are you okay? Can't move. Thank goodness, you're buried underneath the rubble. Hold on, I'll get you out. I'm glad my muscles are coming in handy at a time like this. There, can you move? Right. You don't seem to be seriously hurt. It's a miracle you didn't sustain any serious injuries after an explosion like that. Yeah, Arna said something like she protected him. I don't know how she did that, but you know. Sensei, you alright? Oh, Hasu here. Sensei, the Justice Task Force? Oh, your wounds. You should be more worried about yourself than me. We'll be fine. The other members have been incapacitated from the explosion, unfortunately. Nagisa, Sakurako, and the key personnel who were there with them are missing. On top of that, I haven't spotted a single person representing Gehenna. What's going on? Yeah. Oh god. Oh great. Hey, here they are. Confirming arrival at target destination. Justice. A task force remnant spotted. No correction. It's the core of their forces. Tsurugi and Hasumi sighted, sending reinforcements. We'll be engaging shortly. Are you satellite school? Where did they come from? How did they get here? The perimeter should have been secure. It can't be. They must have come from underground. The catacombs below the cathedral. Yeah. I see. So all of this is Arius is doing, is it? You won't get away with this. You pay for your sins here and now. Asumi? Try to stay calm. Damn, she's the one telling her to stay calm. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Surugi. You need to prioritize sensei safety right now and get them as far as from here as possible. I'll take care of that. Sure, let me be the one to get my hands dirty. Well then, line up and prepare to be exterminated. Let's go, Sensei. Oh, we're having a battle here. Okay. Oh, these two only. Hmm.
心を熱く頭を冷静に参りますまだ足りねえな参ります参ります
Damn, 18 of these we have to fight? God damn. Oh boy, this got him. Good cookies. What are those? Yeah, they were like weirdly disappearing. These are like ghosts and stuff. Like they look like ghosts. They're so powerful and they don't show the slightest reaction even after sustaining all these attacks. Are they even alive or could they be? Yeah, they look like ghosts. Their halo is also kind of weird. What is it, Hinata? I've read descriptions of it before. That's the council's attire. What? Council? What council? The Saint Justina Council. Oh! The Guardians of the Commandment who was vanished hundreds of years ago. Damn. Oh boy. There aren't a few of them. There are tens, no, hundreds of them in the surrounding area. Oh boy, we've caught up with the targets. Confirming status of the council's mimesis. Oh, this mimesis, we've heard this before. So the treaty has been signed, and the deal of that doll was struck as well. Asuko? Okay, what is this thing? Ah! That wooden doll is moving! Gematria, yeah, from Gematria they're from. How rude. I asked that you address me as Maestro, with all the respect due to the arts. Yeah, so they're from the same organization as the Black Suit, I'm guessing. Well, you're much too young to comprehend art anyway. Sadly, there's no hope for engaging a conversation between the two of us. You lack the intelligence, class, and experience. Are these the qualities of a Kyoto student? How disappointing. The only reason I'm helping you is because I find the ability to mimic the majesty of those guardians to be interesting. Oh, so he's the one behind this. He's cooperating with them for now. The lineage of the Commandment Guardians, I'm most fortunate to witness the Royal Blood's mandates to be put into action. With this, my experiments that are that much closer to attaining the sublime. It would be meaningless to bore you any further. Now lead me to the doctrines beneath Trinity as you promised. Fine. Over there then? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. Or is it? I guess, kind of. Yeah. There's no end to them. Just what are these things? Well, what should we do? We still need to get Sensei to safety. Oh, Hina's here. Damn, so Hina took care of all of them. This weapon sounds like... Yeah. So, Hiyori, I think that was her name? She's been defeated? This way. Hina. The Gehenna's head prefect. Hiyori, we're unable to contain Hina. Sorry, we couldn't stop her. She knocked us down and slipped by us before the council could manifest. Wow. Okay, that was smart. Obviously. Even before the enemy could come, she just... Justice Starkful, being Sensei this way. There's no time. Understood. Sensei, please make your retreat in that direction while we hold off the enemy. The head prefect will lead you to safety. What about all of you? We'll be fine. Let us cover your escape route. Yes, the head prefect is right. This is our only option to prevent the worst from happening. But, Sensei, the Trinity's leadership has been completely wiped out. The Sisterhood and the Tea Party are nowhere to be found. If something were to happen to you too, there's no way we'd be able to recover from this. That is why your safety is of the highest priority. Please. There's no time. Sensei, we're begging you. You have to go now. Alright. Run towards Hina. Head prefect, make sure Sensei gets to safety. Of course. We don't have any way of resisting those monsters right now. Sensei, our only hope is to create a brief opening and escape through it. You're injured. It's nothing I cannot handle. Follow me. Don't fall behind. I'm going to clear the path for us. Right. Oh boy. Damn. Okay. Alright. Okay, so bearing witness to hatred. Hang on just a little longer, Sensei. There should be a car we can use just past here. Oh god, these things are... she is, it's Hina. Don't you know when to give up? Oh boy. Well, this... What? Yeah? 2,500? Oh my god, so many. Oh god, these things don't stop. Okay. Oh. Yeah, oh boy. Hina! Again, a head prefect has fallen. Finally, I'm surprised she made it so far with these kind of wounds. All key figures of Trinity and Gehenna have been dealt with. You're the only one that remains, Sensei of Shale. And you all must be Ari's squad? Correct. We are squad. It's good to finally meet you. And thank you for taking such good care of Azusa. She seems to be doing well. We'll have plenty of time to catch up with her soon enough. We signed the treaty on Trinity's behalf at the Cathedral of Communion. Yeah? Why would you do that? Because in the name of paradise, we Ari Squad will become the Eden Treaty Organization, a new armed force that will guard the treaty's sanctity. Ari Squad will become the Eden Treaty Organization. Okay. Right, so yeah. It was always meant to be our duty. That was the right to be given to us at the First Council. But Trinity saw it fit to trample on that duty. We were persecuted and blamed for every conflict of the age, suppressed and made to be the scapegoats. However, with the ETO's authority, we now will have the power to designate who will be suppressed. Gehenna and Trinity have both already defied the treaty in the moments after signing. Their targets which must be eliminated. It can be serious. Trinity and Gehenna will be erased from Kivotos. Oh god. They will disappear together just like the commandment's guardians. And everyone will bear witness to the hatred we've harbored for the centuries after the First Council. But before that, there's one last element to take care of. So this is what it's like to have a gun pointed at you. Damn. She said you would be the largest obstacle on our plan. Ah! Oh god, Hina. Sorasaki Hina. How can you still move? Tena, this way! Oh. An ambulance? Oh yeah, she was there. This way, Sensei. Take my hand. Don't think it'll be that easy. How can she still have this much strength? We lost them. That's fine. Hina may have tried her best to shield Sensei, but I can confirm Sensei was hit. They're not a denizen of Kivotos. Without a halo, it's only a matter of time before Sensei falls to death's embrace. Still, why would she go so far to protect Sensei? Are they truly that important? He missed signing something. Everything would have gone according to plan without Sensei, and Azusa wouldn't have betrayed us. Right. Yeah, that is true, I guess. My stomach, it's so hot. Listen closely, Sensei. You've been shot. Yeah, well, count yourself lucky that none of the vitals were hit, but you'll bleed out if we don't treat you. I'm going to start administering first aid. Don't be afraid to cry out if it hurts. I won't let you die. This is what the Medical Emergency Club is trained for. I'm going to pass out. Nice of you to join us. I didn't expect you to actually show yourself. You could have just run away. I just guess it's been a while. Ooh. Oh, Azusa. Okay. How have you been, Azusa? Why? How dare you? You already know the answer to that. There's no place for you, neither with Trinity nor Shale. There's no place in the world that accepts murderers like us. How dare you harm Sensei? Even if such a place exists, it would be fleeting and vanish in the blink of an eye, just as your Sensei has now. Everything is in vain, so why try fight it? That's Azusa. Sorry. Oh boy. Even now, you're dozing away in a sweet dream. I have no choice but to wake you from it then. I'll wake you from these dreams again and again as many times as it takes. Now come. Oh boy. This is Nagisa's place? Isn't it? Oh, Seiya's, yeah. Nice to meet you, Sensei. I'm Yuri-sama Seiya. We're in your dream. Or maybe this is my dream? Yeah, you know. We've been here before. Seiya. Ah, so maybe this isn't our first meeting. That could be the case. The flow of time has become rather convoluted for me. Regardless, I'm glad to have this opportunity to speak with you. So, shall we begin unraveling this story? Okay, so what now? Sweet lies. Hmm. Sensei, you're an outsider to Kyoto, so surely you understand the importance of promises such as contracts, deals, and such similar bindings, correct? Yeah? Have you ever heard the phrase, making a deal with the devil? Yeah? History is full of tales transcendental entities being defeated after making a promise. It makes you think, doesn't it? A promise can bind you, control you, even define you, whether it's spoken or even on a scrap of paper. Contrast commandments, promises, these are fundamentally important to the foundation of Kyotos, just like in Tales of Old. For example, Trinity scriptures tell of the Ten Commandments our ancestors promised to keep with the tell of the Ten Commandments our ancestor promised to keep with the divine. The text also tells us long ago we were expelled from paradise for breaking that promise. Okay. But you're already familiar with the power of a promise. You used it to save someone. Hmm. Yeah, the whole recall what Gematria required of the Abydos students to make a contract? Gematria required of the Abydos students. But once that contract was invalid, Gematria had no choice but to retreat. Yeah, okay. This incident is similar. At its core, the Eden Treaty is an agreement between two academies. However, consider the special site in which it was to be held, yeah, the cathedral. Also, evaluate the authority held by the representatives gathered to finalize the treaty. Okay. The Arya Squad used these elements to twist Eden Treaty into recreating the conditions of the First Council. Even the guardians of the original commandments, the Saint Justina Council, were brought forth by mimesis. In other words, they twisted the contract and manipulated its outcome for their own gain. Okay? Much like how Gematria said a does should act, isn't that right? Let me be clear, I know of that because I've been observing them through your dreams. They're beyond my understanding, I'm afraid, incomprehensible. But yes, Gematria are the ones backing Arius. Yeah, we saw that. Now, Arius has a formidable army at their disposal that will not relent and cannot die. Yeah, if you're able to take care of those like ghost-like things, then everything will be fine. And they've done it under the name of the same paradise from which we were expelled, Eden. The Eden Treaty, yeah. And that's what they're talking about, like, like going to paradise and everything. Okay. Ah! Right. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. So naive. Attacking without thinking. Have you lost your touch, Azusa? Guerrilla warfare is a specialty. Outwit and attack the enemy when they're at their most vulnerable. Are you foolish enough to think you had the chance attacking at me head on? Ah! Pauri, what have you done? What are you hoping to accomplish? How much time do we have? About 5 minutes. Both academies' reserve forces will have grasped the situation and have arrived by then. That should be enough. Stand her up. You saved me the trouble of finding you, Azusa. Your betrayal caused us to change our plans somewhat, but in the end it was nothing we couldn't have accounted for. I expected Mika to join us today, but we have no use for that foolish girl anymore regardless. Nagisa was a threat, but even she didn't suspect what would happen by simply attending the signing ceremony. Even the sisterhood has been disposed of. An added bonus. So allow me to answer your questions. We have stolen the Eden Treaty. Yeah. And that's why they needed the Eden Treaty to happen in the first place. They couldn't just stop it from the very beginning. They needed it to start, and that's what Saya was saying, that they like the conditions were the same as the first council. I think that's what she said. All they did is scoop in and just steal it from us. Right. We dropped a cruise missile on the cathedral, playing host to the ceremony, wiped out the zealots, and captured the treaty for ourselves. You seem confused. Did you forget, Azusa? We're entitled to represent Trinity? Yeah. Consider this treaty the revival of the First Council, the time when all the factions that would make up Trinity gathered, all except Aries. By reenacting that day, we still have authority. Right. The treaty reads, when a dispute arises between Trinity and Gehenna, the dispute shall be resolved through the Eden Treaty Organization. All we did was add to that clause. It continues to say, an Aries Satellite School squad shall act as said Eden Treaty Organization. Okay, so it shall be resolved through the Eden Treaty Organization. Okay, I see. That by itself wouldn't mean much. Well, if not for the commandments, that is. Okay, what are the Saint Justina Council, the guardians of the commandments and the Trinity's legendary armed forces. So since they need to bring them as well, they use Gematria for that. To be exact, the ones before are just mimicists, but they'll still carry out their sacred duty all the time. All the same, any hostilities between Trinity and Gehenna will be considered a violation of the divine commandments and will be handled accordingly. Oh, wait, is that why they're now interfering? Because in a way, I guess Makoto was kind of responsible for what happened. You know, the whole attack. Because she was the one who... And that's why it's okay. Now I understand. This attack wasn't about eliminating the leaders of both the academies or causing chaos. This was about revising the Eden Treaty and securing those mysterious soldiers. Revising the Eden Treaty. Yeah, they added that whole thing that Arius shall act as the Eden Treaty Organization. And okay. No, Atsuko, I cannot go back. It's useless to try to win her over, Hime. This one is too stubborn to be broken so easily. That's right, there has been someone by her side encouraging that stubbornness, hasn't there? A wicked adult that distorts the truth of the world and has filled your head with lies. But now they've been dealt with. We can begin re-education you slowly from the very beginning. There's no rush. What have you done to Sensei? You seem to be enjoying yourself at Trinity. Were you having fun? Did you take a liking to the people and think that they understood you? How futile. We're the only ones who could ever understand you. We're the ones who could accept the real you. This is where you belong. Crazy. You've averted your eyes from the truth and been blinded to nothing but sweet lies. Your weakness is to blame for your defeat. Do you wish to stop us? Then destroy my halo, Azusa. The commandments will last for eternity, so as long as we, the arbiters of the treaty, still exist, there's no other way to stop us. But ask yourself, are you truly capable of that? You failed your mission to destroy Seiya, Zalo. You did your best to wash your hands of the matter. You even tried to deceive us, but in the end, you don't have what it takes. It's only a matter of time before we find Seiya again and finish what you couldn't. What is this? A stuffed animal? What the? What was that? Aziz is still trying to run away. That was one of the Tea Party's support unit artillery. Leader, they responded quicker than we expected. Oh, what? We're taking fire from 50mm mortars on the other direction as well. Those must be Prefect Team Grenadiers. They also responded quicker than expected, even with Hina indisposed. How did they come here so quick? Yen has betrayed us. Defeat them and save the wounded. Oh my god. Ah, Lord, this is not okay. Visibility improving. Gehenna Grenadier spotted up again. Ahead. How dare they lay a finger on the head prefect? They must pay for this. Wipe out Trinity's forces and save the president. Support units, seek out and aid the wounded. What about you, Senior Administrator? You were wounded. Never mind me. All that matters is finding and securing the head prefect. Oh god. Okay, this just went south. I've confirmed Gehenna and the Tea Party's reserve forces standing outside the cathedral have also begun to move. Both Academy's armor divisions will be here soon. Azusa, we can deal with this with her later, leader. What are your orders? You've secured the council. Next is Trinity. We'll use the underground passageways to infiltrate their campus. Even if it was just for a time, Azusa came to call that place her home. She sought to replace what she came from with those delusions. So I'll erase it. There won't be a single trace left. That's where she gets her treachery, huh? We've infiltrated Trinity's inner grounds before, during the attack on Seiya and Nagisa. This should be simple enough. As for Gehenna, they can be dealt with later time. There's no threat without Hina. I have no objections, leader. I suggest we wait here until the wooden doll secures the tactical weapon we were promised. We can deal with that tanks and reserve forces in the meantime. I suppose that would be for the best. Let's show them just who they're dealing with. Welcome, Trinity, the organizers of our suffering and the contemptible recreants from the pits of Gehenna. But we're gonna fight them all after all? Oh, that's gonna be tough. Really tough, but I guess there's no getting around that, huh? Hear my words, Council. Follow the orders of the ETO and eliminate these heretics. Who are they? Are they ghosts? Ah! Bro. Aggravated Confusion Part 1. Oh boy. Ah! Wait, you mustn't leave campus grounds. Gehenna is going to attack. We have to do something. Oh no. Things are in utter disarray. Hanako, make up work club. Mari? It is you, Mari. I'm glad you're safe. You missed it. You just missed it. Some of the Tea Party's radical followers issued mobilization orders. They're conscripting students. Oh god. What? They shouldn't have that authority. What's going on? Hakurako is also missing. The only person who can respond to this crisis is you, Hanako. But there's something Hanako. Hey, you over there! You're one of ours, correct? An emergency draft has been issued. Report to the club room immediately. Who, me? The president and vice president are missing. We have to hurry. But Go. There are people who need both of you. I'll continue looking for Azusa. Are you sure? But Hifumi, I'll be fine. In fact, Azusa might just come back on her own. I'll contact you as soon as I see her. Oh, okay, I'll see you later. Understood. Let's be off, Mari. Yes. Oh, Azusa, what in the heck is going on? A sudden explosion at the Eden Treaty signing ceremony has left everything surrounding the cathedral in utter chaos. Just what happened when... Damn, even the news got interrupted. I tried to warn you, Nagi. There was no other ways for things to go. This is the kind of world we live in. It is what it is, just as Seiya said. A sudden explosion at the Eden Treaty signing ceremony has left everything surrounding the cathedral in utter chaos. The two academies' security forces are now advancing upon the cathedral. We don't have the visual from here, but the sound of gunfire and explosion means the fighting has broken out. The number of casualties and extent of damage have yet to be confirmed. And, breaking news, the Tea Party has called an urgent meeting at Trinity. We're now getting word that the Pandemonium Society has done the same at Gehenna. Are these two academies preparing to declare a state of emergency? Yeah. Shinon, don't you think it's time we retreat too? Good thinking, Mai. Our broadcast will continue once we have made it safe to a distance. Has the cause of explosion been found? Where is Sakurako? How many were injured? Has no one heard from Nagisa? President Tsurugi and Vice President Hasumi are still unaccounted for. What of the sisters' mobilization orders? We may have to declare martial law at this rate. Suspicious activity has been reported at the Tea Party headquarters. Representatives of each faction are beginning to gather there. Oh boy. The sisters that were put on standby at the cathedrals are now engaging Gehenna's forces, awaiting orders. Then our forces must be Sorasaki Hina. Everyone, please calm down. Urawa Hanako, what is it you want? Let me take things from here at Sakurako's request. What was that? She's speaking the truth. Sakurako asked that Hanako take command should anything happen to her. I can vouch for that. Even if those are Sakurako's orders, she's still an outsider. We don't have the time for that. A temporary chain of command needs to be established in the absence of all Tea Party hosts, or else Trinity will collapse from the top down. This is the flaw with the triumvirate system. With all three hosts gone, chaos is beginning to reign. Yeah. The different factions each member used to keep in check are going rampant. Our top priority is to regain control and calm the situation. Understood, if this is what Sakurako wanted. Yes, no objections. Let's hurry and establish the chain of command. Then do what you can to stop the skirmishes that have broken out. Take care to evacuate any wounded you find. Our forces will also need to gather every bit of information from the surroundings, including eyewitnesses' testimony along the way. A riot has broken out at the Building 14. The Pater faction is heading to Tea Party HQ to demand martial law be declared as we speak. Alrighty, please contact the Justice Task Force. We need to be in touch with the next in command in case Tsurugi and Hasumi's absence. Who's the next in command after those two? No, wait, they're likely in utter chaos as well. How many forces do we have available right now? I'm sorry, Hifumi, it looks like I'll have my hands full here longer than I thought. I'm going to do everything I can. I just pray the others will be safe. Right. We've received a request from the reinforcements at Building 14 from a Tea Party officer. But weren't we ordered to head straight to the cathedral? Now the Sisterhood is contacting us. What should we do? Now isn't the time to follow orders from other organizations. Our top priority is to save President Tsurugi and Vice President Hasumi. We're also receiving reports from our members that have been dispatched around the city. Yeah, things are not okay here as well. Excuse me. What am I supposed to do now? Hey you, don't just stand there. Get back to your position. Huh? My position? The contraband storage? Yeah? What's one of the Gehenna's vehicles doing here? It looks like an ambulance. Is the driver out of their mind? Doesn't she realize the situation we are in? Stop her in her tracks. She's going to have to learn the hard way. Oh god, Sensei's in there. I've come to transport someone who's been critically injured. Please clear the way. This is an emergency. Injured? Who cares about Gehenna's wounded? Please stop. Oh, these two are here as well. The Remedial Knights? You know better than to attack an ambulance carrying the wounded. We aren't going to stay back and allow that. You'll have to go through us first. Captain Mine would be so disappointed in the situation if they were here. The captain of the Remedial Knights? You mean the same Mine that destroys everything? Oh god. And has her knights pick up the pieces? That's who you're threatening us with? It isn't like that. The captain doesn't mean to do any harm. She's just a little anachronistic is all. More like delusional. What do we do now? I think the captain backfired. I'll say, I knew the captain's reputation preceded her, but I didn't know it had gotten this bad. She's always saying things like, it's more effective to remove the cause of the wound than treat it. What the hell? Is she like Nightingale from FGO? Like, I've seen her in one of her events. Right. Hey, back up! Come any closer and you're getting an injection. Flash grenade incoming. Who the hell? Ah, my eyes! I can't see. I think I'm gonna pass out. Everything's spinning. What's going on? Who threw a flashbang? Oh, this girl. That's enough. The vigilante crew won't overlook such egregious disturbance to the peace. The vigilante crew? Suzumi, I owe you remedial knights for all the help you've given me. The wounded deserve to be cared for regardless of their affiliation. The vigilante crew? I hear they even clash with the justice task force when they have to. Yeah, I guess that's why they're called vigilante crew. They're even crazier than the remedial knights. Damn. We don't have the time for this. Let's get out of here. They finally left. Thanks for all the help, Suzumi. You saved us. Not at all. It's only natural for a vigilante to help when the peace is being disturbed. Suzumi, this is the vigilante crew's time to shine. I, Uzawa Reisa, ace of the vigilante crew and the idol to all, shall join you. Okay, I'm not really familiar with this group though. I'm usually familiar with the others, you know, from the events and such. I haven't really gotten acquainted with this group, the vigilante group, so I'm not really sure who Reisa is. Sorry about that. I should go check on the others before they get carried away. Wait, Suzumi. Too late. There she goes, gone with the wind like always. I should be thanking you, Remedial Knights. Alright, don't mention it. That emblem means you're from Gehenna's Medical Emergency Club, right? Why bring a patient to Trinity's main building? I guess it was closer. Could the patient be from inside Trinity? No, it's Shale's sensei. What? Sensei? Correct, Sensei suffered a gunshot wound. What? Oh god. Oh boy. What? Sensei's condition? What Sensei's condition? Sensei is currently being treated in Remedial Knight's infirmary. They have lost a lot of blood according to one member, but the wound has been treated. Will Sensei be alright? Yes, the Knights believe so. The injury isn't life-threatening, but the patient remains unconscious. Sensei. Projectile analysis is complete. We've discovered that the weapon that struck the cathedral lacked a ramjet engine. That's impossible. How could Gehenna have gotten their hands on weaponry unlike anything else in Kivotos? Because it wasn't them. I guess they were involved, you know, Makoto being the... But you know, yeah. I'm tracking the launch location now. Was it fired from their compass? No, the location is... I can't pinpoint it exactly, but it unquestionably came from the Trinity district. We're receiving the restored camera footage of the explosion now. It's consistent with reports from our forces currently engaging Gehenna at the cathedral. I'll play it now. Damn, they still have no clue that Arius is actually involved. What am I looking at? Are these what Sensei and the others were fighting against? Those outfits. It's the Saint Justina Council. What? Hanako? Okay. The Council, the Eden Treaty, and the attacks on the Tea Party. Yeah, she's putting things together. The Arius Squad, the First Council, the Cathedral, and the target. The timing of the coup d'etat. The catacombs, the rumors about the theme park, the location of Arius' district. The Guardians of the Commandments, the Eden Treaty, Eden Paradise. Hanako, are you okay? I may have an idea. It relies on making several assumptions, but if my theory is correct, we may already be too late. Damn. Huh? It will only be a matter of time before Trinity and Gehenna disappears from Kivotos if things continue like this. Oh boy. Just as Arius did after the First Council. Right. Side beyond reach. No, we're here with Seiya again, I guess. Interesting. Hanako is a smart girl. She was able to discern the truth with what little information she had. She understood the circumstances, the culprit, and the fact that she has no means to stop it. It's tragic. Hanako realized all this just as she was growing to appreciate Trinity. Yeah. He's not the only one who has arrived at the truth. Oh. Hifumi received a message while searching for Azusa. It was a text that only contained coordinates, a time, and an animal name as a code word. Peculiar, but Hifumi must have realized who the sender was. Wait. Azusa? Oh, it was Azusa, okay. It's me, where are you? I came like you told me so. Are you there? Azusa, please answer me. Azusa? Hifumi. Where have you been? The entire district is in panic right now. I know. Azusa? Someone has to put a stop to this. What do you mean? What's wrong? Azusa? Don't come any closer. Thank you, Hifumi. But this is goodbye. You mustn't come any closer. One more step and you'll be somewhere students don't belong. Yeah. This is where I belong, not you. Azusa, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you saying that I'm not good enough? Is that what you mean? This place isn't for a normal girl like you, Hifumi. But Azusa, murderer. Can you be friends with a murderer? What are you saying? Murder? You wouldn't do something like that. It's my fault. I'm responsible for what happened to Sensei. Everyone is suffering because of me. The Justice Task Force, the Tree Party, the Sisterhood, even the students from Gehenna. Seiya is comatose, the city is being destroyed, and it's all my fault. It's only a matter of time before you, Hanako, and Koharu will be in danger too. Don't say that, it's not your fault. Everything will be okay. Sensei is going to wake up soon, I just know it. Hifumi, the real world isn't full of happy endings. I have to go now. I must destroy Saori's halo. There's no other way to end this. Damn. You can't be serious. There must be another way. Oh, Ishiel's warn her. I'm a killer. That is what I was trained to be. I was taught to kill as though it were natural as breathing. This is the real me. I don't belong in the world you're from, Hifumi. That isn't true. Damn, this is the first the screen that comes up when you open the game. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for treating me so kindly. Thank you for the gift you gave me. Thank you for taking me to the beach and for the memories we made that day. Thank you for showing me there's beauty in the world. I'm happy I could learn and grow. Alongside you and the Makeup Work Club, I had no idea learning could be so much fun. I'll never forget those days we spent together and the things we learned. I'm grateful I had the opportunity to be a real student. Goodbye, Hifumi. Take care. Azusa, please don't go. There has to be another way. I'm sure Sensei and the others will... Azusa, we promised we'd all go to the beach together next time. We still need to see the debut of Pero's new anime. You can't leave me like this. Azusa! Damn. A light in the darkness. Oh boy. Ooh, this is... Raw. What? That must be it. A tactical weapon. It's just a monster. A failure made from doctrine of antiquity. Do you mean that doll, He-Man? What? Huh. You're making this difficult. It's a failure, but it still fits the role of a tactical weapon nonetheless. Everything should be revealed shortly. The identity of the council, this tactical weapon, and our next objective. And by then, it will be too late. Contact the units on standby. It's time to advance upon Trinity. Oh god. Yep, they're on their way. Because they have to infiltrate Trinity to, get them from there. And they said like they're going to just leave Gehenna behind. For now, for the leader? What's wrong? How much time has passed since we were last here? About 3 hours? Okay. It's her. She's here. Oh, Azusa. Her? You mean Azusa? Oh god. Ah! A trap, but when did she... There's more of them. Yeah. Don't move! They're only meant to disorient us. She's trying to outwit us. Azusa will strike when we are most vulnerable. We must remain calm. Ah, she set up timed ones too. We have to get out of here. Oh god, she's going to trip more bombs. Fury! There was probably only one timed bomb to just make her agitated, and there you go. Damn it! I'm sorry, it hurts so much. Why must life always be suffering? Damn. Fury was here, her first target. She wanted to deal with a potential sniper. Yep. And because she's a close combatant. A person with a sniper rifle is the biggest threat to her. So now, does that mean she plans to make this close quarters fight? Yep. Oh damn, bombs. Grenades from above. Or flashbangs. No, grenades. Stop hiding, Azusa. Right. Do you think you can run? Chasing after is exactly what she wants. Oh god, she just left. I tried to stop her. Hime, how's Yori? I see. Then we're in for a long battle if Azusa is listed tonight. That sounds like the leader's weapon. It must have started. There's no other choice. We should be going. You can't escape. Right. Clever. You know you can defeat me head on, Azusa. Right? And also there's too many of them here. That's why Azusa's like taking out one after the other. Like isolating them and just taking them out. That's why your only option is to run. Your only hope is to take me by surprise. Around next corner should be. Oh god, she's here. Ah! Let's go. I won't. Oh damn, there was a bomb there? Azusa! Oh leader, we are only going in circles. It would be easier to summon the council to deal with this. They said, the council will only intervene in conflict between Trinity and Gehenna. Yeah? They may not acknowledge Azusa as a Trinity student. Right. And that's what they say. That's why, since Trinity and Gehenna are fighting now, that is why they're getting involved in this. Really? That's rather inconvenient. So they may still recognize her as a part of squad. Thus the commandments themselves are up to interpretation. It's only natural that the position we have gained would have some disadvantages. Yes, that's why we have to settle this on our own. I've taught her everything she knows, the way she thinks, the way she fights. I'm the one best suited to defeat her. Let's keep up the pursuit. I'll try the opposite direction. Hime, you pick a different path too. Was that an earthquake? No, it couldn't be. The entire floor. Oh, she trapped the whole floor? And now it's gonna break down? When could she have set this trap? The entire floor is collapsing. Run! I can't move. Azusa! Oh, someone fell. Checkmate. Cheh. A valiant effort, but this is the end of the line. I know how you fight, how you think, how you move. Resisting was futile from the very beginning. How long? How long did Ares have that cruise missile? When did you gain control of those mysterious soldiers? Even that bomb capable of shattering a halo shouldn't have been possible. Do you understand why you were defeated, Azusa? It's because you were weak. Well, I think she did a pretty good job taking out at least 2 to 3 of you, all on her own. What do you think you qualify someone to be a killer? It's obvious, isn't it? They must have the intent to kill. The scripture says the first murder was carried out with carried out with but a single stone. Now do you get it? It doesn't matter what tool you use, as long as you have the intent to kill, that is what matters. Whether it's a missile or a stone, they're only tools to carry out our own animosity. Nothing more, nothing less. Saori, where does that hatred come from? That hatred that was only instilled into me at Ares. So where does it come from? Whose is it? Oh, she's like, yeah, the hatred was instilled into me at Ares, so like, you know, it wasn't there from the beginning. Where does it originate from? Futile. You're weak, Azusa. Your weakness is a disease that binds and gnaws at you. Just like that stuffed animal you can't let go, even now. The first gift you ever received from a friend, huh? Futile. Oh boy. Futile. Right, okay. Is she like trying to break her halo or something? Ugh. It's futile, Shirazu. Friendship is nothing but futility and something to be done away with. Her name was Hifumi, was it? Takes head. Stand aside, Hime. I'm holding back. I know her limits. Oh no, she wasn't really pointing at her halo. Running again, are you? She got away. Well, no matter. She'll be back. Oh, is there like bomb in it? No. I think there's a bomb in it. Oh my god, she's gonna blow her face up. She dropped this thing that was supposed to symbolize their friendship. Oh my god, you idiot. She's gonna blow her face up. There's a bomb in it, I'm pretty sure. I have no doubt she'll be back for it. Yeah, I think Asuka realizes there's something in it. Why am I so sure? Because an instinct that finds light in the darkness becomes unable to live without it. This worthless thing is her light. It's her hope that's keeping her going. She won't give it up so easily. Azusa will have no choice but to return. And when she does, I'll capture her and remind her of the truth of this world. Or is there not a bomb? I'm pretty sure there was a bomb in there. By force, if I must. Oh, yep, there it is. I was wondering, I was like, this is a perfect setup for there to be a bomb in there. Because Azusa knows that she's going to pick that up. Is there something inside of it? Yeah. There you go. From the Seiya Corporation? From the Seiya operation? Oh, this is from there? Wait, what? This is that bomb that has been designed to destroy a halo? Hime, run! Oh, then this is gonna pack a punch. This is supposed to break a halo, wasn't it? Well, I guess Azusa was ready to blow her halo off. I'm talking about Saudis. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Hifumi. So sorry. Now there's no turning back. Yeah, she thinks she killed Saudi with that. Goodbye, everyone. I'm sorry. Uh, in response to the fifth Quan. Should I continue it? I'm not really sure how long this is. You know what? Let me do this one and then I'll stop. Right. This is where all of that struggling has led to. I warned Aziza that this would be the outcome, but she clung on to hope nonetheless. It's time I told you the end of the story, the conclusion. This is an ending where everything is in vain and delving deeper will only lead to more suffering. The climax to a story where one person is forced to kill another, where they must become a murderer. It's a story meant to make you uncomfortable, uneasy, and leave you unhappy. Gloomy, sad, painful, and ultimately bittersweet. But entirely truthful. That's the essence of this tale. Do you remember, Sensei, what you said in response to the fifth Quan? You have to believe in paradise and you have to put your trust in others. This is the result of that trust. It was a paradox to begin with, the Eden Treaty being a promise to put an end to hatred once and for all. That simply isn't possible. Ironically, the treaty bears the name of paradise. The General Student Council president always did have an unpalatable sense of humor. Oh. You've witnessed it yourself, the hatred between Gehenna and Trinity. Yeah. Iris's deep-sided animosity, the treaty bearing the name of paradise that cannot be proven, was signed, driven by their rancor. A fitting end to those of us who were exiled from paradise, don't you think? I get it now, Seiya. You don't know what happens next either, do you? Oh, right. Huh? No, because there's no point in knowing. What happens next is like an epilogue after the ending. Oh, so she saw up until now, I guess, and then she concluded that it's not worth it to see more or what's going to happen after this. So she's like, yeah, that was the ending, and then the epilogue is left. Who needs to see that? Or something like that. She already made her decision, I guess. it's like it's like, you know, like some animes, you watch the show and there's like an ending and you're like, damn, that ending sucked, and then you just you close the video and then later you realize there's actually an after credit scene that you completely missed. Yo, I remember this happened with a certain show. I'm going on a tangent. Dora. It ended and I was like, what the hell? And then there's an after credit scene and I'm like, oh, after seeing the after credit scene I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a good ending. Knowing will only lead to more sadness and suffering. I'm confused. Then what is there to get, Sensei? You're afraid of finding out what happens after. What makes you think that? That's why you're hiding in your dreams and wake up. Damn. I'm not. Sensei, what are you saying? It was nice seeing you, but I have to go. What? You're going back? Stop. Unlike me, your body hasn't fully recovered. Even if you manage to wake up now, nothing will change. That's what I foresee. It's the truth of the world, as told by the 7 koans. I don't care about koans' riddles. Are you denying the 7 koans? But why? The existence of paradise is life's ultimate question. If its existence cannot be proven, then nothing can be. Are you trying to say that you still believe in paradise? You can't prove it, but you choose to have blind faith that it exists? Can we prove anyone has ever reached paradise? The question isn't really about proving the existence of paradise, but simply a koan about the nature of faith. Is that what you're implying? I guess you can take it like that, but yeah, like if you need to see something to believe it, then that's that is going to be a problem in your life. Then you'll have to, like, you won't be able to have faith in anything, like anything ever. You'll be constantly mistrustful of people. Like, this kind of makes me think of Nagisa's situation, like how paranoid she was. If you have to see something to believe in something, then trust in itself goes out the window. The trust and faith goes out the window. If trust and faith goes out the window, then that's a pretty damn what can I say? It's a pretty sad life then, like, sorry, my students are waiting for me. See you later, Seiya. Wait, Sensei, there's still one more thing I must ask you. Faith alone won't change anything. It won't stop your prayers from falling on deaf ears. Where is the rationale that faith can change the world? What? Wait, oh god, what the hell? I tried to skip it, and if you believe your bikini bottoms are panties, then they're panties. Okay. Yeah, the thing that Hanako said. But panties? I'm not sure I follow. And what do they have to do with bikini bottoms? Is this some kind of a koan? Yeah, you think this is a koan? I've never heard of this one before. Okay. Leave. So, that's how it is. You intend to see the epilogue after all, Sensei, leaving me here hiding in my dreams. Perhaps you were right. Maybe I'm afraid of finding out what happens next. What's on the next page? Must I see the story all the way to the end? I suppose that's my duty. She's gonna wake up now? Very well, Sensei. Even if it is a gloomy, sad, painful, and ultimately bittersweet story, I will see it through to the end. Yeah, okay, I'm going to end it here. Yep, I'll end it here. Alright, so that was for today. And damn, that was something. That was definitely like a leap as to what was going on, and then suddenly what happened, like a whole thing. Right, and now we are in the middle of battle. Sensei is shot. Azusa, thinks that she killed Saori. I don't think she killed her, because I'm pretty sure Saori, like, we literally had an event a few I think months ago, where Saori was there. That event with Problem Solvers, with Aru's dress and everything, that one. Saori was there in that event, so, I think she's fine. Yeah. And what else? What else happened? A lot of things happened, Trinity thinks Gehenna is attacking them, Gehenna thinks Trinity is attacking them. They started fighting each other, and that is why the council has gotten involved, those ghost things. And so as far as I can understand, correct me if I'm wrong, Arius's goal was to snag the treaty, and to do that they needed to replicate what happened in the first council. I think that's what they called it. And for that to happen, they needed the Indian treaty to happen, and then they they came here and they're just going to snag it. And those ghost things, the council as they call them, they are only going to get involved when Trinity and Gehenna are fighting amongst each other, because that was what they were supposed to do back then. So that's why they're replicating that as well over here. So the battle between Azusa and Saori, they couldn't help, because Trinity and Gehenna is not involved in that, so they'll have to deal with that on their own. That's where Azusa was able to take advantage of that and defeat them by laying traps and doing all of that. Because if those ghosts were involved, then that would be a problem. Also, the way they were able to get the help of Council, their nemesis, is because of Gematria. So a lot of things is at play over here. Gematria helped Arius, Makoto did some foolishness, and that's why they were able to, collude with them and then completely, missiled that place. And now Arius is planning on gaining access to the Eden Treaty Organization. And this is all because of that, and they're trying to wipe out both Gehenna and Trinity. So, you know, if there's something I misunderstood, let me know. I'm still a little bit murky. I don't understand it clearly, the whole council situation. That whole part I still don't properly understand, but I think I understand like most of the basic stuff related to that. But you know, let's keep like reading. I think I'll understand everything by the end. And there you go. That was it. That was my read along for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video sometimes next week. As you can see, like I'm trying to do it I'm trying to do it weekly, and maybe there's like a few, like, you know, maybe sometimes it's like 8 days or 9 days. But yeah, I'll try to be back with another video next week. So see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.